What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another episode of An Into Winch It. We are still playing with Gimmer, VGC's team. It's the Sand team with the Rockium Z, Gigalith, the Life Orb Stoutland, the Poisonium Z Salazzle, Choice Scarf Milotic, Choice Specs Tapu Koko, and Assault Vest Hariyama. I managed to win a couple games the other day with it, but it's a lot harder to play than I originally thought. There's multiple Choice Scarf users. There's an Assault Vest on the Hariyama. The Stoutland doesn't have Protect. The Salazzle doesn't have Protect. The only Pokemon with Protect is the Gigalith, which means if you ever have to switch, you can't. You just kind of have to die. You have to force them to KO you and then hopefully build your momentum back up. And you get into a matchup where you're trading 1-for-1 every time, and then hopefully your last Pokemon is the best one in the world. So that's pretty much how this team plays. I think maybe I should just switch up how I'm playing it. Maybe I should use Salazzle more. There are multiple Fake Out users, which means there's a bunch of ways to elongate the game and get free switches through the use of Fake Out to kind of regain field position. Maybe I should start trying stuff like that. We're going to hop into some games and see if we can continually learn more about this team. Here we go. Alright, so our first game is going up against Arcanine, Gastrodon, Kartana, Muk, Bulu, and Porygon. Man, alright. Gastrodon, I did not expect to see any of those. Look, I'm going to bring Koko. I'm going to lead Koko Salazzle. I'm going to be flamethrowing all the things to be flamethrowing. I'm going to be, what is it? Grass knotting that Gastrodon into oblivion. And I'm going to be Volt switching. We got to use Koko more often with that Volt switch. And do we even want Gigalith? I like Gigalith. We're going to bring it. The problem here is that Bulu. So no Milotic. We're not going to bring Milotic. I think Milotic's good, but we're not bringing it. We're just going to bring Gigalith and Stoutland as secondaries. Gigalith can... I don't even know, man. We're just trying it. We're trying this. This is going to work. We're going to be Volt switching in with our Gigalith. Well, we're going to... I'm totally butchering all my words. Salazzle, Koko, Fake Out, Volt switch, Gigalith, win the game. That's the plan. Here we go. Hopefully it works. If he leads with Gastrodon, change of plan. We just Grass Knot it into oblivion. Kartana Bulu. I have so many targets. Who do I hit? There's so many things to hit here. Oh my goodness. This is the juiciest board I've ever seen in my life. And he has Grassy Terrain, so that means Bulu's slower than Koko. So I think the correct play is probably just to Sludge Bomb the Bulu. Like, I could be Fake Out on the Bulu, but Sludge Bomb's probably better. And then I wonder if Volt Switch KOs Kartana. I don't think it does, so I'm going to have to Thunderbolt. And there's nothing really wrong with Thunderbolt, because if he switches in Gastrodon or something, we'll see. Are you sashed? Are you vested? You are just alive, so it's probably vested, but he's going to lose his Bulu unless that one's sashed, and I doubt that. So Bulu goes down first turn. He can get somewhat of a revenge kill, potentially, with a Kartana, but, like, actually he's going to get a revenge kill. Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually really happy he killed that one, because, like, Salazzle is what I want to win the game with. Don't get a speed boost, though. No speed boost. Cool. Alright. And that juicy terrain. Now, I have Gigalith and Stoutland. I think I'm going to send the Stoutland out. Sorry. I'm going to send the Gigalith out, right? I got to send Gigalith out. And then I'm going to lock down Kartana with a Flamethrower. And then I'm going to be able to Z-move whatever comes out of the other slot. Now, if he had a Scarfmon, this is when he would use it, right now. Gastrodon. Now's the time to use your Scarfmon! Never. Alright, he could potentially Protect Bait me, I guess. I think I lived through... Well, actually, I wouldn't live through, like a Tech Rage. And I don't have Protect. But I have to Flamethrower the Tana. Flamethrower Tana, and... I'm going to Z-move that Gastrodon. I don't know how much damage it does. Here we go, big damage. Show me the damage. Kartana's detecting, of course. And Gastrodon most likely has like a Tech Rage or something to block my Salazzle from doing stuff. We kept it honest, I think, because we had to. And he just has a Scald. Do I live a Scald for my Gastrodon? No, I don't, because of the terrain is pretty good. Alright. No, this is fine. Okay, how do I want to deal with this then? Because it's down to Gigalith and Stoutland, right? That's all I got in the back. And I do not know a way that we take out this Gastrodon. Like, we're doing good damage here. Right? We're going to be dealing good damage. But his Kartana's at like +1. It's like really, really good. Let's see if he has a berry. He has citrus. That was really bad for me. Okay. Alright, so Salazzle goes down. He's also gonna get the grassy terrain boost. Like, we have to send in the Stoutland. I think we have to Fire Fang the Taunt, and we have to just... Are we gonna Heavy Slam the Gastrodon? I really don't like that. I know Gastrodon is not heavy, though, but it's not Stab. Like, Stone Edge is probably just stronger. Okay, well, we have to Fire Fang. I think I'm gonna Rock Slide. That's the best of both worlds. But Gigalith isn't fast in Gastrodon. I'm just gonna Stone Edge it. It's fine. A little bit more damage on Gastrodon is all I really want to be able to, I think, win the game. Just a little bit more damage. Just a little bit. Put it around to that half HP mark again, and I think I can do it. Alright, come on, Kartana. Get out of here. Just die. Just die to my Stoutland. It's not hard. People do it all the time. Fire Fang. Hits. Ayy. Ayy. Let's see if he burns me with a Scald. That'd be the worst case scenario, I think. So we're coming in. We take a Life Orb damage. That sucks. Scald. Don't burn me. Don't you burn me. Don't. It's. Oh, he's hitting that one. I mean, he could have burned that one. I wouldn't have cared, I don't think. Oh my god, look at that damage. That's a crit. That's such a big crit. So Gastrodon can go down to Gigalith, or to either of these, potentially then. If that's the type of damage I'm putting out with crits. But Gastrodon can go down to Giga Impact from Stoutland. And let's see what his last mon is. Can his last mon beat a Gigalith? Survey says it's Muck. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that Muck can't beat Gigalith. That's what I'm going to say. But I also am going to say that Gigalith has to hit moves. Huh. I'm going to Giga Impact that Gastrodon right in the face. And then, do we Heavy Slam a Muck? I have no clue how heavy a Muck is. Like, I cannot risk missing, but I'll Stone Edge once. I'll Stone Edge one time against the Muck. I'm pushing my luck. Muck's protecting. I'm not pushing it as much as I thought. All I gotta do is hit this Giga Impact then. I think we can KO it. Oh baby, Giga Impact right in the face. And you know, we're gonna be like chilling for a turn. But then we're just gonna Giga Impact that Muck right in the face. So he has to be hitting our he has to be hitting the Stoutland this turn. You have to take this type of advantage if you can get it. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna Heavy Slam this turn. Just for guaranteed damage, because then it puts up in a scenario where I think I can just Giga Impact him. I think it'll put him at roughly 60-ish%, and then Giga Impact should be able to take it out from there. So yeah, we're just going to be recharging with Stoutland, and we're just going to Heavy Slam the Mug. Because it hits. Hopefully, we get to continue the rest of the game out. So Stoutland's recharging. He's going for a knockoff. He's knockoffing the Pokemon that already used a Z move. And he crit! So, made it for the crit I got earlier on his Gastrodon, I guess. We're going for a Heavy Slam. Holy damage! Look at that damage! That's ridiculous! That's so big damage! Why would I ever use Stone Edge if I can steal that much damage with Heavy Slam? Holy moly! Stone Edge is garbage. Alright, yeah, so we're just going to get Impact and do that again. And it looks like it's going to be a wrap. I can't believe he led Bulu Kartana against Salazzle guy. That's ridiculous. And he didn't protect with the Bulu. He's just like, I don't need this. I guess Bulu was just there for terrain. Yeah, but Giga Impact's going to come in. And Heavy Slam. I guess he could protect if he really wanted to, but he's the one taking damage. Yeah, Giga Impact hits. I've not missed a Giga Impact yet. That's pretty good. Look at the damage! What the heck? Is that must be what Giga Impact's for, just one-shotting Mucks. I cannot believe that damage. Giga Impact is huge. That's ridiculous. So, it looks like we won the first game. I mean, those are things that I take. I did not know Giga Impact was that strong. You learn something new every single day. Alright, so we're going up into the next game. We have a Hail team with a Torkoal and an Executor? Okay. Okay, Hail team with everything that I've never wanted to see ever. I think the Gigalith is the play. Gigalith Stoutland seems to be the play here. Gigalith Stoutland. I like my Milotic here. Might not look like it's good, but I like it. Has HP Fire for things that need to get HP Fired. Has Ice Beam for things that get Ice Beam. And Scald for things that need to get Scalded. Milotic looks good. Is Hariyama the last good Pokemon then? Yeah. It's a lot of special attackers. Hariyama's pretty good. Alright, here we go. We're locked in. We both locked in pretty fast. We're going to this last game. And let's see. Let's see if he just loses to stuff I want to hit him with. If he leads Sandslash Ninetales, I win. If he leads Executor and other stuff, he might have a shot. A Torkoal Executor. Torkoal should be slower than Gigalith if made correctly, I think. If they're both 0 in speed and speed reduced nature, I think Torkoal's like 2 speeds slower than Gigalith. Yep. So Torkoal's slower than me. Hey, that's fine with me. I'm gonna Z-move him either way. I'm gonna break that eruption damage. I mean, I could be Z-moving the Executor as well. I'll Z-move the... Yeah, I'll Z-move the Torkoal. I'll keep him honest. How's that sound? Now the Executor, though, how well can Executor eat Ice Fang? That's the real question. No, you know what? This team needs to be played on reads. I have to be reading my opponent if I want to win. So, we are going to Continental Crush this Executor and Ice Fang him, because if Ice Fang doesn't KO, I need something to finish this off. I cannot let him get a Trick Room off. Torkoal's protecting? Hey, read achieved, because if we KO with Ice Fang, this is going to get redirected into the same slot anyways. Ice Fang hits on Executor, and you know what? Everything was right, but I made the correct play. It stopped Sash Executor, it stopped Bulky Executor, it stopped everything that needed to be stopped. And this team is one that is dependent on reads. I got to start making these reads if I want to start winning with this team. And that was the first one. That's the first read that we made. Wasn't a good read. I mean, there's little reads that happen all the time. Like, oh, he's going to switch out his Kartana, of course. But no, we got to start legit exactly knowing what they're going to do before they do it. And this is how to do it. This is going to chunk this guy, by the way. This is going to do big damage. That's like really softening up that eruption. It's putting him within good range for like a Rock Slide or a Stone Edge or even a Giga Impact maybe. Ooh, Sand Slash. Awkward. So, he sends out Sand Slash, right? Let's look at his team. Let's read him a little bit more. What does he have in the back? Right? He has to have something that Sand Slash can switch in on. Like, he doesn't know that I have Fire Fang. So I guess he's hoping that he can KO the Gigalith, and then the Torkoal can like Heat Wave. So, what we're going to do is we are going to Stone Edge the Torkoal. Kind of want to Rock Slide. I don't think it'll KO. I am going to Rock Slide. We got to make the reads. Got to make reads. Rock Slide has a higher accuracy too. And then we're just going to Fire Fang. What this does is it breaks the Sash on Sand Slash if that's what he's running. And again, remember, if I just KO the Sand Slash with a Fire Fang, it's Rock Slide single target time. It's the second time that we're playing correctly after reanalyzing the situation. Because Rock Slide has higher accuracy and solo damage Rock Slide does enough damage to take out a Torkoal. And, you know, I'm going to say that the 5% extra accuracy is why we hit that one. That was the 5% that mattered. So, we're tightening up our gameplay, and we're playing pretty well. What's this last Pokemon? Is it actually going to be Ninetales? Is it actually going to be Ninetales? Let's see it. Let's see the Ninetales. Show it to me. There's the Ninetales. There we go. And we are rewarded with a free victory because we played correctly. Now, I'm not going to say that if I didn't do any of the plays that I did, I would have lost, but it's little tweaks like that that make your play better. And then here, we're going to take accuracy out of the equation. We're going to go for a Heavy Slam, and then all of Stoutland's moves can miss. So, we still have to Fire Fang. And Fire Fang is a higher accuracy than Giga Impact. That's a forfeit. We're rewarded with the forfeit because we played correctly. And the thing is, they don't even know that we played correctly. Like, we did moves that targeted the Pokemon that, like, we guaranteed that certain Pokemon died and pretty much ignored things. And we took risks that we didn't need to take, but they were, like, calculated risks that we knew we wouldn't get super punished for that, like, totally won us the game, made sure we didn't even take damage to that game. So, pretty good. I'm probably going to play a few more videos with this team. As always, you know, I think I'm going to leave a link to it, a link to Gimmer VGC. I'm starting to see how he wins with this team, but there's just so much you have to know about your opponent. And it's so reliant on knowing enough about the metagame and knowing everything that they're going to do. So, I think it's a good team if you like the aggressive playstyle, but it takes a lot of practice to be good with. So, hopefully you guys liked the video. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.